Hello Virgo, and welcome to your mid-month tarot advice video for the month of June. Before we get started, I'm super excited to let you guys know that I do offer one-to-one Zoom readings with me. All the information for that is linked down below, as well as a code for 20% off all Zoom readings for the month of June. Again, information for all of that is linked in the description box down below, and we can go ahead and get right into your reading. Let's see what's coming through for you, but as always, please take what resonates and leave the rest. See what the Oracle has to say for you, Virgo. What do you need to know for the rest of June? What does Virgo need to know? Tree wisdom. This tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sound it makes. So maybe this is the time to be going on a little bit of a nature walk, a little bit of a hike. Maybe unplug, no headphones. Listening to what, the spirit has to say through listening through the trees. I think maybe this could be a sign to maybe meditate in nature. Again, maybe it's just going for a walk unplugged. Take it as it resonates for you. But let's see what your inner energy is like. We have the King of Wands coming out first of all. I like that fiery confidence. And we also have the King of Swords. I just heard in my mind, like, your awareness can be killing you a little bit, Virgo. Like, sometimes you're just too aware. You're too I was gonna say I know the word I'm trying to say. I hope you know the word I'm trying to say, because I'm not gonna attempt it again. Investigative. Right, I tried it again and it didn't work. You are investigating things a little bit too closely. You kind of overanalyze and make yourself worry into the worst possible outcomes. The King of Wands is really a card of confidence, but it's also a great card for regeneration. The fire may dim, but it never goes out. Now is a good time also, with the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck, to be giving to your own heart space, to be filling up your own cup first. And I feel like the King of Swords almost sets boundaries against that. Well, in my mind, I plan to do A, B, C first. I can't relax until all of my checklist is done and in the order that I want it to be done. And if it's set off, then like it feels like you're very up in your headspace and not in the positive light. Leo had this message as well a little bit, where they need to just kind of open up their awareness and presence. You need to open up your awareness and presence in a different way, in not a way to analyze, not a way to investigate or figure out, but in a way to just listen and be curious and be aware and understanding. Let's see what we have in your inner world. What is going on in Virgo's inner world, please, Spirit? We have the Five of Swords. You're feeling defeated. We have two here. We have the Page of Swords and the Two of Swords. Again, your awareness is making you feel this defeated. It is slowly killing you. You feel very conflicted in your mind, because I don't know why I was hearing like I do everything right. I do everything I'm supposed to, and it's still not working. It's still not fixed. This problem's still occurring. And I wanted to say, go back to being, instead of being the King of Swords that is the know-it-all, that knows everything, you need to kind of almost be the Page of Swords again, who is curious and is learning and asks questions and doesn't expect that he has all the answers and knows all the answers and can work it all out. These two swords, you can wield them at the same time. You can be the King of Swords and wield his sword, and you can also be the Page of Swords and wield that sword at the same time. And you can also pick and choose which sword you use. That is something you need to be aware of. Right now, I think you're thinking too much, you're trying to plan too much, you're trying to analyze too much, and it's slowly breaking down. You're losing passions for things. What needs attention? What does Virgo need to pay attention to for the rest of the month, please, Spirit? What do they need to pay attention to? Where does Virgo need to pay attention? One more card, please, Spirit. Another sword? That's crazy. One more card, please, Spirit. Here, all my bracelets are jingling as well. I'm sorry about that. What needs Virgo's attention? Justice. So we have the Six of Swords and we have Justice. A lot of swords. For those of you that don't know, swords can be the air signs, but they can also be about our mind, right? They are about our headspace, our mind, our thought processes, but it can also be about how we cope, right, mentally, the clarity that we have, things like that. The Six of Swords is the movement. It is moving out of chaos into calm, moving out of a storm. I think that is coming from you having the awareness, right, to make the decisions of how you think or cope or deal. Sometimes that analytical mind that you have, Virgo, is a gift. Sometimes it works so well and it helps you figure out the problem like that. It gets everything solved and it's perfect, right? But other times it causes you again to be that Two of Swords, to be stuck, to be indecisive, to be over-analyzing, to cause anxiety. And Justice, again, is that Two of Swords. It's that Page and that's King. It is that balance. It is balance. This is very interesting energy. We're going to tap into your environment. So this is your outer world. So this can be your physical environment. This can be your workspace, connections. But you will know as it resonates for you. We have the Star, and we also have, is that the it's the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is also a card similar to the Six of movement, of moving forward, moving away from things. But this is more involved in your emotional world. Again, this is coming from you understanding that, again, with the Six of Swords, there are emotions. With the Six of Swords, there is thought processes that don't always serve you, that can lead to more chaos than positivity, right? There is also the same in the Eight of Cups with sometimes we carry too many emotions. We carry emotions for too long. We carry them as baggage. And sometimes we need to let them all go and start fresh, start again. The Star is a beautiful card of hope and healing. And it's actually funny, the Star does relate to Hermit, which is the Virgo card, right? In traditional tarot, the Hermit has a lantern, and in the lantern is the Star. The Star guides him. But he also uses the inner guidance, the inner star, healing the soul, healing the inner world, healing our emotional world, healing our mental world. With this hope, with this healing, with finding our purpose, we can really be guided anyway. Anywhere, anyway, and that is almost the message of the Hermit to me. So for you right now, it's important to not analyze what's working and what's not, but when you feel that defeat, when you feel that conflict, when you feel that resistance in your emotions, in your mind, to kind of be like, this actually isn't serving me, this doesn't work, this hasn't been working, and to put it away, put it aside, and to try a different approach, to try something new, to look into a different direction. Another great reason the Star could be coming out for you, again, is about that awareness, about slowing down and looking in a different space. You could be looking at the star through the reflection of the water, or you could actually look up and look at the true star in the sky. If you're looking down into the reflection, it's going to be a little bit muddled, distorted. It's not going to be the true vision, right? It's not going to be the true emotions. It's not going to be the true thoughts. But when you look at it for what it really is, up in the sky, not just the reflection, you see it a little bit differently. It teaches you a little bit differently. Excuse me. Let's see, finally, what is the advice for Virgo, please? What is the advice that you have for Virgo for the rest of the month, please, Spirit? And if we can get one more card. I already know that card was is it the Nine of Swords? Yeah, it was the Nine of Swords. I knew that it was the Nine of Swords because it's a Virgo card. Okay, the Nine of Swords, it might officially be, but in my mind, it will always be a Virgo card. It is overthinking. It is that anxiety. It is that analyzing. It is keeping you up at night. You know when this is serving you, but not always does it serve you. Let it go if it's not. Sometimes, you do need to have that late night thinking session, journal session to get all the feelings out, get all the emotions out. And sometimes that really does bring clarity and peace. But when it's not, you got to let it go. Another thing is that you can't be worrying about everybody else's problems. All of these swords, are they all your swords? Are they all your thoughts? Are they all your anxieties? Or are you carrying burdens for other people? Again, the Eight of Cups, Six of Swords, walking away from that. The Page of Wands, I love how your current energy has the King of Swords and the King of Wands, and coming through further in your reading we have the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands. Reminder that as much as you master, as much as you learn, as much as you grow, there is always more. You will always be a page to somebody else. Somebody else will know more, will know better, will know different, right? You will always be a page. There's always more to learn. There's always, as much as you master these skills, as much as you can call yourself a master knows that there is always more to learn. The King knows that there is always more growth and more curiosity, more passion, more learning to be had and done. And that comes from putting these anxieties on pause and chasing what feels fun, what feels exciting, what lights up our lantern, what lights up our hope, right? Finally, before we end, we will clarify what this tree wisdom card is. Is it you manifest? I keep wanting to say manifesting, so maybe it is you manifesting out, talking to the trees. They will listen. They will. I love that you can talk to the trees. All the trees are connected, right? They will pass your message along to where it needs to go. They will pass your manifestation on to where it needs to go. So maybe you do need to just go and speak it to a tree, hug a tree. But let's see. Why is tree wisdom here for Virgo? How will this guide them? Empress. It's so funny because, is she still there? Yes, she was on this bottom of the deck the whole time. Okay. Reminder that you are the Empress. You are magnetic. You are creative, and you are worthy, and you are deserving. You can create life, whether it be ideas, projects, or physical life. You are so creative. You can manifest and magnetize anything to you. And I do believe this is coming back to your manifestations. You need to have confidence in your manifestations. You need to release doubt from your manifestations. Definitely getting back out into nature, listening to the trees, talking to the trees, maybe even hugging a tree, Virgo. 11:11 on the clock. So I do believe, again, this is all about your manifestations. Removing doubt from your mind, removing anxieties, removing these negative thoughts. Okay, this is not a defeat. This is always an opportunity to get back up and learn and to be stronger. That is all I have for your reading. If you did enjoy it, please like, subscribe, do all those YouTube things. Don't forget, I do offer private readings with me. We have Zoom readings, video readings, and I also go live on TikTok to do free readings there. And again, all the information for that is in the description down below. If you've watched this far, I truly appreciate you.